Blackstone presents The Death of Learning: How American Education Has Failed Our Students and What to Do About It by John Agresto. This book is read by Richard Ferrone. Dedicated to my wife, Catherine. For her I have love. For me, she has love and patience. Preface. In one way or another, the liberal arts and liberal education have been a part of my life for now well over 50 years. Even though trained as a political scientist, I've spent years teaching not only politics but also history, philosophy, law, and sometimes literature. I've also been president of one of the oldest liberal arts colleges in America, as well as chancellor, provost, and academic dean of a comprehensive university with a liberal arts base in the Middle East. Several years earlier, I was both the administrative and policy head of the National Endowment for the Humanities in Washington, D.C. Throughout all this, I've been writing, arguing, lecturing to anyone who might listen on the declining fortunes of liberal education in America, generally to no avail. Though I see myself as a writer and an educator first and foremost, most people, friends included, think of me as something between a Cassandra and a nudge. Okay, as we might say in New York, it is what it is. The first impetus to write a book on the nature and significance of the liberal arts in today's America came in the late 1970s upon the murder of Dr. Charles Frankel. Dr. Frankel was a professor of philosophy at Columbia and the first director of the National Humanities Center in North Carolina. I was a young fellow at the center, and I volunteered to help put together the Festschrift in Dr. Frankel's honor, a volume we entitled The Humanist as Citizen, Essays on the Uses of the Humanities. This idea of the public significance of the humanities was a subject close to Dr. Frankel's heart. Sadly, too many of the essays turned out to be narrow, semi-scholarly works, nothing that would convince anyone that the humanities had any broader civic value at all. As I read over many of the essays, I saw three conceits at work, each of them with a long pedigree in the liberal arts. First, contrary to the book's title, that the liberal arts have no uses, that they serve no outside material or worldly good, that they are proudly and distinctly irrelevant to any application.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?